Trust me, it's a hard thing to do. It's a hard thing to say for me. Because there are times where I'm like, I'm done with this world, but apparently the world wasn't done with me. So that noise is me locking my car door. So there we go. I'm now undoing my seatbelt. Yeah, the whole time I was driving. But it was hands-free. I had a thing in my ear so people could actually hear me. Because if I do it, I think if I do this with like my Bluetooth like microphone in the car, that'll sound very hollow and not all there. Plus the music. I don't know if you can hear the music, but anyway. I know. So the autopilot. People run on autopilot because it's easier for them. You can do it in your daily life. It doesn't necessarily, you don't necessarily feel empty. It's just like so much easier. So it gives you like a tedious job. You're driving somewhere. Autopilot. Oh, how did I get here? I just ran on autopilot. And I didn't know. You do it all the time. You might not know it. You do your job so well, it's autopilot. You might not enjoy it. It's monotonous, but you're on autopilot. I don't know. I do that sometimes too, just living life. Like I think sometimes for me, life is tedious and monotonous and boring. But I mean, don't get me wrong. I have adventure all the time. My kids are constantly like treating me as a gymnasium. It's fine. They're awesome. Sorry. Just had a personal family issue I've recently gone through, and it was really scary. So maybe I'll talk about it in the next episode or something when it's passed for a little while. Right now it's so fresh in my mind, so I know it's the best time to talk about it because it's fresh in your mind, but right now I just can't. So anyway, sorry about that. But I want to hear from you guys. I shared a lot with my life. I want to hear from you. joshmihal@gmail.com. I'll go ahead and bring up the what's this thing called? The Google phone number. You guys can call me there, leave voice messages, and once I find it, there it is, and I will read them back. Let's see, voice message here. Blah 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 blah. Okay, the Google Voice phone number is area code 916-538-4615. Go ahead and call that number whenever you hear this. Leave a voice message, and I'll be glad to get back to you. Let you know, hey, this is the episode we're doing it on, so you can listen, and either live or you'll hear it. I mean, so what I'll either do is, if you don't feel comfortable it being in your voice, I'll transcribe it, and then I'll just read it back. But it's much easier for me to do is just do anonymous. If you don't know, people won't recognize your voice. Just do anonymous. Just say, hey, this is anonymous. This is my story. And I can listen to it. And once I listen to it, I have an app that automatically records my phone calls. So once I listen to it, it'll record it, and I'll go ahead and play it on the show. Next episode or so, depending on whatever episode's relevant to. So yeah, autopilot, it's so easy to just sit back, relax, float along. That's not living your life. That's like living someone else's life. It's nothing. So I'd say avoid it at all costs, if you can. It is sometimes hard to can be done. Fill your life with constant entertainment for yourself, constant things, family things, personal things, no matter like going to movies, going out with friends, eating, visiting, whatever, going to the zoo, going to a park, playing golf, playing sports. Mind active, keep your body active. both be healthy. Excuse me. Unless you get some kind of like terminal disease, I'm sorry. And it does happen. It doesn't matter. Healthiest person in the world could die of cancer. It's like sometimes it's just... But keep your brain going, you know. Keep it active, keep it going. And autopilot will not. No, it won't hurt you. It won't worry you. In your house, little things are autopilot. Of course, all the time. Like I know where to go in my kitchen to do this, to make this. I make it all the time. So I do like this boom, boom, boom autopilot. Shake it up. If you don't want to do the autopilot rut, shake it up. Make something new. Be something. I mean, not be something. I wish we all wish we could be something. Anyway, shake it up. Make a different sandwich. Make some soup. I don't know. Put stuff in a different place in your shelf. You know, freak yourself out. You're like, what was that doing there? I thought I put it here. You know, then you remember, oh yeah, I did put it there instead. I mean, I'd freak myself out. Like, I put someone days later, I'd be like, where the heck did I put this? They're like, it's over here. Weird. I have memory issues, so that's my thing. But just go on. You know, I mean, get out, move out, move out, move out, move about. Just, you know, be active. Take a different street to work. Something you've never done before. Walk a different way. Talk to somebody else. Talk to your neighbors. Talk to strangers. Don't be like, hey, stranger, what's up? You know, again, this is all like advice. You don't have to take it. It's just something I recommend. Like that other show. What I recommend. I recommend you watch this other show I have called Open. Anyway, I need to do more podcasts. Do a podcast. That's something you haven't done. If you haven't done it, it's something new. Do a podcast. That's not autopilot. Like, I'm scheduling my podcasts so I don't forget to do them. So it's easier for you also as well. Be like, oh, every Tuesday or whatever. Like, Wednesday morning you can get up, boom, and it's going to be there. You know? That's good for me, I think. So as long as I get it done by Tuesday night, I think that's a good goal. I'm trying to be as consistent as possible. I have alarms set. I'll probably just set like a couple more. Reminds me throughout the day instead of just one, like an hour before. That was tough to do. Anyway, it's 2 a.m. I'm gonna finish the podcast up and then I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna eat to go to bed. Some junk food. I shouldn't really eat, but I already bought it, so I don't want to waste it. I think next episode we should talk about like eating your feelings and comfort foods and I don't know, stuff like that. You know, it might help you. Let me know what your comfort food is. You can find me on Facebook or Twitter, Josh Myhall. You can search for me on Instagram, I am Myhall. So it's I, the letter I, M-A-M-M-I-H-A-L. So it's I-A-M-M-I-H-A-L. I am Myhall. I'm pretty sure, yeah. So find that. I got some pictures on there. Go ahead, follow me there if you'd like. Whatever's easiest for you to get a hold of me. That's why I give you all my social networks that most of them I go through. Some I don't even go through all that often, so I don't even bother giving out. Like I have Snapchat, but I don't really use it that much. I don't even know what my Snapchat is. But yeah, so go on to Twitter. Sam, Joshmihal. M-I-H-A-L, sorry. Find me on there. You can direct message me. You can say, hey, I heard the show, open the door. You can comment on you can retweet and comment on the episode when it's posted. I listen to your show. This is my comfort food. This is my gluttony food. This is what I do when I'm depressed, blah, blah, blah. You know? You got 140 characters on there. Facebook, you got, I don't know, a million. I have no, maybe not a million. Facebook with me, Joshmihal. I have a page. Don't go to the page. I don't think I can receive messages through there. I'm not sure. Just message me on Facebook. Try to add me as a friend if you like book me, whatever. Put on my wall. I think it's not open to everybody. I think it's only to friends. Maybe it's open to I don't know. My brain's not here now. I'm off. Autopiloting somewhere. So avoid it at all costs. You know? It is dangerous game. So we talked about your empty feelings inside, feeling empty, you know. the void. Ways to fill it. Positive ways to fill it, I should say. Not just with food, because that's not, I mean, it is and it isn't positive. It's positive to the fact that because you're not cutting yourself, you're not hurting yourself. Oh wait, that's a lie. So if you eat too much of one thing, you are hurting yourself because it's just like unhealthy. But you're not out there hurting somebody else. You're not cutting yourself. You're not doing things that you could so much be doing by filling the void. And filling being like Filling. You're always filling the void. It's always there. Feeling. It's always there. You just mask it. We numb it down with stuff, Go out, live your life. Stop doing autopilot. Fill that void with positive stuff. Make a new friend. Talk to old friends. Make a new love interest. Talk to old love interests. High five an old lady. Just because I think it'd be awesome. She's like, high five. She just misses and falls. You pick her up and take her to the hospital, and it's a whole forever adventure. Maybe okay. So hopefully you don't high five somebody and they fall on the ground. I'm sorry. I just said knock on wood. Yeah, high five people, man. Shake her hand. Like my oldest does. I taught him to say, nice to meet you, and he shakes people's hands. Respect. Open door for somebody. They'll get a thank you. You might not get a thank you, but maybe it'll feel better. Don't reach for the thank you. Let it come to you. If they're positive, if they're polite, if they have manners, they'll say thank you. If they don't, then they ain't got no manners. They ain't raised right. So I'm gonna head to bed. You enjoy the episode. Let me know what your thoughts are. And as we do at the end of every episode of Open the Door, yes, do the best to your ability to not let your disability disable you. I hope to hear from you soon. Enjoy the episode, enjoy life, enjoy those who are surrounding you. Have a great sleep or good morning, whatever you're doing. Peace out.